Hello YouTube, hope you're doing well. We are back. We didn't do a Thursday stream last week because I was watching Doctor Strange, but hello, we are back with the Friends apartment set. And Alex says, I'm good brother, how are you? I'm very good brother, thank you very much for asking. I had a lovely rest of my week, because last time I streamed was on Tuesday, which was a while ago now. Almost a week ago was the last time I streamed, because I watched Doctor Strange on Thursday, and then I was busy for the whole weekend, so I couldn't do like a makeup stream. So we're back with some Lego, my favourite type of stream to do. Nice chill stream. So we've done Chandler and Joey's apartment, so we'll put that over there. We've got the hallway. We'll put that over there. And then we've got the sofa area in Monica and Rachel's apartment. Oh god, wait, I just need to sit here for a minute, catch my fucking breath. I've been running around the whole day. Finished work, came back, went to the gym straight away, came back, ate some food, prepared my food for tomorrow, cleaned up the kitchen from doing that, ate some cake, and then I watched a cover of She's So Heavy by the Beatles, because I watched like the Last Shadow Puppets live cover of it. I probably shouldn't have done that. That song's like 8 minutes long. If I'd not watched that, then I probably would have been just about on time. And then I realized I hadn't showered. I was like, oh fuck, I need to have a shower. So I jumped in the shower and here we are. Oh, I need some more water. And I had my fan going, but I had to turn it off before I started because it's too loud. It's like, right, you can't see it, but it's just out of frame. And it's really loud. Like if I turn it on, you'll be able to hear it. So it's on now. And yeah, I can see it on the mic. Very loud fan. So we will turn that off, because it is quite loud. But I'm probably gonna have my fan on whilst I'm sleeping tonight. Gonna be the first time in this flat that I'm sleeping with the fan on. I used to sleep with the fan on at my parents' house every night, simply because I had a ceiling fan, so it was very easy to do. In this flat, I only have the standing fan, and I don't really have a space in my room to just leave it, so I have to leave it in the living room, so I have to remember to bring it in. But right, I'm going to open bag number 10 up, because we're now on bag 10. She's so heavy. She's so heavy. Oh fuck, I'm dropping Lego. And then I've got these pieces which are in like a spare bag. In the bag of random pieces that don't fit in a normal bag. Right, let's get building. Let's get building. Oh my god, I can't do this. Oh yeah, Pippa, if you can hear me, what did you have for dinner? I want to know. I just had some freezer food. I had some corn nuggets, because I didn't want to cook anything after going to the gym. So I just had some corn nuggets. Oh, they're 2 bag 10s. Sorry, bear with. Let me have a look through. Oh yeah, there are. Shit. Didn't even realise there were 2 bag 10s. Right, let's get this open. Oh god, I don't know where I'm going to put this. Sorry, I have that bloody song stuck in my head now. And Vagabond Wind, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How was your weekend? How has your Monday been? And who just says, me too. What, you also had corn nuggets? Is that what you're saying? Me too too? And Alex says, do all the areas fit together to form one big set? Yes and no. You are meant to like push them together. So then it's Joey and Chandler's apartment, the hallway, and then Monica and Rachel's apartment. But they don't like fit into place. Or at least they don't as of yet. Like, I can't really show it because I've got all the pieces here, but with this, it's just like a little flat tile. There's no like stud on top of the tile. And then this just has like a, you can't really see it in the light, this just has like a gap. So you just sort of, you just like plonk it down like that. But it's not really secure, it's just there, and it's just because of gravity that it stays there. I don't know why they didn't snap it together. Makes no sense to me, but hey ho. And Lou says, frozen food. Oh, you had frozen food. I had chicken schnitzel. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. How was it? Was it good? Was it bussin', as the kids say? Was that shit bussin'? 2, 4, 6. And Alex says, so they don't snap together, but they fit together. Yeah, exactly, yeah. If I were to take a guess, if I were to take a wild guess, it would be that because this is quite small, there's not really anywhere you would be able to, like, snap it together and have it be secure. Because if you tried picking this set up when it's connected, I imagine it would probably snap the Lego pieces. I imagine that's the reason why. If I were to take a guess. 6, 2, and then 2 more of these. But yeah, what did everyone get up to at the weekend? Anything fun? And has everyone watched? Well, I say everyone. Has anyone here watched Doctor Strange 2? Has anyone watched it? Alu says it's all right. First time eating a schnitzel. You know what? You should go to like a German restaurant and have one. I had one once when I went to Germany. You know, I'm a well-traveled man. Not to brag, humble brag. But when I went to Germany, I had a schnitzel in like a German pub, and that shit was bussin'. That was the definition of bussin'. I fell in love. But yeah, I probably wouldn't enjoy it if it was like a freezer one. Oh, and Dave, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How's your Monday been? Dave says, yup, managed to get to Doctor Strange on Saturday. Enjoyed it. Wong! Is that how you wanted me to say it? Wong! So I'm just looking at the instructions. I'm very glad that you enjoyed it, Dave. I enjoyed it a lot as well. I see a lot of people aren't enjoying it. And I guess I understand why, but I very much enjoyed it. I thought it was a really, really good movie. And yeah, I'm glad that, spoiler alert, I'm glad that Wong actually got more stuff to do in the movie other than just be Doctor Strange's friend, you know? It's always nice to see the side characters get a little bit fleshed out. Because in, like, every movie that he's appeared in, Wong's just sort of been there, he's just sort of there. Like, even in, Shang-Chi, he was just sort of there. He was just doing his own thing for a little bit, and then he walked off. And that was that. Why did... Why are they just random... Okay. Whatever. Ah, fuck's sake. Okay. We are good. But yeah, I get why people didn't like it. It kind of reminded me, like, the discourse around the movie kind of reminds me of The Batman. Where it's like, it's a movie that's very unapologetically itself. And so, it's a movie that you're either gonna love or hate. It's like a Marmite movie, That's how I feel about it. And Dave says, I think people who didn't enjoy it just expected their favourite character to be fair better. Wong being more central was definitely good. Yeah. Yeah, because that's the thing, is Benedict Wong is like a really fucking good actor. He's a really good actor. And up until this movie, he had definitely been underused as a character. But yeah, I agree, Dave. I think it's a movie where people expected it to be a certain way. They expected it to be like a big event movie. Kind of like No Way Home or Endgame. But the movie's not that. And that's kind of Marvel's fault for not managing that. They did kind of fuck that up a little bit. But, yeah. I don't think it makes the movie worse. I actually think the movie's better for it, for the fact that it's not really an event movie and it's just a movie. But yeah, like, if I'd watched the trailers and if I'd watched the trailers for Doctor Strange 2 and I didn't know Sam Raimi's style, I probably wouldn't have liked the movie, because the trailers promise you one thing when it really shouldn't. Like, if you know Sam Raimi's style, all you need to know is it's a Sam Raimi movie. And just, like, ignore everything else. Just, it's a Sam Raimi movie. And if you go in knowing it's a Sam Raimi movie, you're probably going to like it. If you like Sam Raimi, of course. And Lou says, Benedict Wong was in an IT Crowd episode. I've still not watched IT Crowd. I might need to watch it now that I've finished Parks and Rec. I imagine Charlie would be happy if I did. Yeah, I am letting the team down a little bit. But he's a good actor. He's in other things where he uses his normal accent. So I remember when I first heard him use his normal accent, I freaked out. I freaked the fuck out. So I was like, oh wait, he's English? I just assumed he wasn't English. He does like a really convincing like Chinese, Mongolian type accent. Sorry, my... It's like bent a little bit. There you go. Yeah, he's good. And he was really good in it. I very, very much enjoyed Benedict Wong in the movie. And obviously I enjoyed other parts of the movie as well. Which I'm not going to spoil here. In case you haven't seen it, or you don't have the facility to see it until it's out on Disney+. yeah, all I'll say is that it's a Sam Raimi movie, all right. So I was worried going in that it wasn't going to be very Sam Raimi-esque, because I was worried that it was going to be what everyone else wanted it to be. That's what I was scared of it being. Because obviously I heard that they were doing like a bunch of reshoots as well, so I was worried that they were going to take the Sam Raimi-ness of the movie out, and then it was just going to be like a bog standard, hype Marvel movie where they're going to be like, oh look, it's this actor and this person. But they didn't do that. I was very pleasantly surprised when they just fully lent into the Sam Raimi-ness. Who says, I was worried when the original director left the project. Oh yeah, Scott Derrickson did leave it, didn't he? I wonder why he left. I'm wondering if it's because maybe he just didn't want to be known as like that Marvel director, Maybe he just didn't want to have that associated with him, or maybe he just didn't like the direction they were taking with it. It's always difficult to tell what these movies were gonna like originally look like, because obviously the directors of the movies don't write the scripts. They have like a team of scriptwriters that make it all, and then they just bring in the director to basically give it some visual flair. Basically, that's the only reason that they have the directors in, and just to make sure that it all runs smoothly. So I'm interested to know what the original movie was going to look like, and why Scott Derrickson left. He must have had a reason, surely. So I think Scott Derrickson actually had a movie that came out as well recently. I think he had like a new horror movie that came out. And Alex says, I can definitely see why nowadays that you would not want to be whatever the equivalent of typecasting is for directors of Marvel. Yeah, that's the thing, is it's weird that we now live in a world where directors can be typecast and not just actors. Like, if Rian Johnson had stayed on to do, like, that new spin-off Star Wars trilogy, would he have then been typecast as just a Star Wars director? And Alex says they were decently groundbreaking films at first with the whole setup of the universe, but now they're just production line films. Yeah, exactly. Martin Scorsese was right, what he said about them being, like, theme park movies. That is what they are. They're, like, done by committee, and there's not really a whole lot of individuality in the movies, but that's why I like the movies like Doctor Strange 2, where you can tell that there was like an actual person that made the movie, as opposed to just like a team of, old rich white men. It's nice when you can tell that these movies were like made by like a dude. Like Thor Ragnarok. You can tell that movie was just made by a dude. It just has that vibe of like a movie that was made by a dude. 100%, they're made to tick boxes now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if I was a director, I probably would only do like one Marvel movie and then bounce. I'd be like, nope. You ain't locking me in. the Russo brothers had, where they ended up just doing like all of the good Marvel movies, and now anytime they do something, they just have to like do an action movie because that's what people expect from them now. And Lou says, nope, a trailer dropped though for the Black Phone. What is that? What's the Black Phone? I've not heard of that. But I did watch the trailer for Avatar 2 on my phone. It's significantly less impressive watching that trailer on a phone compared to a cinema screen. But, you know, it looks like it'll be interesting. The thing with Avatar 2 is I don't know... So obviously the whole reason Avatar 1 stayed in the zeitgeist for so long was because in terms of like visual effects, it was quite innovative and everything, and it employed a lot of techniques and stuff that we see a lot now, and the CGI still holds up really well and everything, but like at this point, like I don't know. At this point, the only comparison I can think of to make with Avatar is Avatar 1 was like the jump from PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 3, right? Whereas to me, Avatar 2 feels like it's probably going to end up being the jump from like PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5. It just doesn't really feel like a lot is going to change going forward. I don't know. Oh, that's the new Scott Derrickson movie. Oh, okay, so no, the Black Phone hasn't come out, but a trailer dropped for it. Okay. Yeah, because I remember seeing a trailer for a movie, and then it was like, from the director of Doctor Strange. And I was like, oh, God, I bet he's going to hate that. Bringing people in by being like, oh yeah, it's a Marvel guy, remember? And Lou says, my worry for Doctor Strange 2 is that it's a setup movie for the multiverse. Have you looked at any spoilers for it, Lou? To be honest, it doesn't really do that. I think that's what a lot of people didn't like about the movie, is that it doesn't really do the typical Marvel thing of being like, oh, let's set up a bunch of stuff and whatever. It doesn't really do that. Which, again, is, I think, why a lot of people actually didn't like it. Because people are weird. Oh, this is completely unrelated, but it took me so long to work out today's actor, or you know, the actor what wordle. It took me so long to work today's out. I was doing it at work, and the guy next to me got it within like one guess. And I was like, how the oh, are we good? Okay, cool. Sorry, we had some dropped frames there. Yeah, the guy next to me, bruh. Bro, come on. Fuck's sake. Okay, we're just gonna have to deal with dropped frames for like the next 5 minutes until it decides to completely crash. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, you're just gonna have to bear with me. The internet likes to do this every now and then. It did it at the weekend as well, where for some reason it just completely fucked up. I just had to basically just sit there and wait for like half an hour for it to sort itself out. Oh, God. Christ. The number just keeps on getting lower and lower and lower, which is what's starting to stress me out. In like a minute, we've had like 1,000 drop frames. That's fun. Mate, are you joking me with this? Why is it still... Okay. I'm just gonna carry on talking. You can probably still hear me. You just won't be able to see me move. Alex says, good lol, that's what's killing the Marvel films. And Dave says, it is a setup movie for the multiverse, just not in the way people expected. Yeah, exactly. It's... The only expectation I had... This is kind of a spoiler. The only expectation I really had going in, apart from the fact that I was expecting a Sam Raimi movie, which I got. The only expectation I had to do with the multiverse was that it would maybe answer some things from like Loki and No Way Home, but it didn't really do that. So yeah, which I didn't really mind. I wasn't too fussed about that. And Alex says, mind you, now there's just Marvel fans that will fanatically love any Marvel film regardless of how bad it is now. Oh my god, yeah, I saw, I was on Twitter earlier, because, like, there was an account that tweeted, oh, you know, give us your rankings of the Phase 4 Marvel movies. Wait, I'm gonna drop the fucking bit rate. This is pissing me off. I can just see it jumping around like a fucking bungee cord. Okay, that's made it worse somehow. No? No? Okay, yeah, it's struggling. Cool. Maybe don't do that. I completely forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I saw you know, like a tweet asking for your for oh my fucking days, it's just dropped down to 700. Bro, oh my fucking god. Wait, be right back. Fucking kill me, Jesus fucking Christ. Is it because he turned it? Yeah, it's because he... Why does it do that? What is actually wrong with our fucking internet? Is it working? Is it good? I think it's good now. Nope, I spoke too soon. Okay. For some reason, what happens is whenever... This doesn't happen when my flatmate turns his PlayStation on, but whenever he turns it off, it seems to fuck up my internet until I reset it, basically. I don't know why. You would think, you know, someone coming off of the Wi-Fi would make the the other devices connected to the Wi-Fi better, but no, for some reason, our internet here, whenever you remove something from the network, it then makes everything else worse. So the only thing I can do is to reset stream, basically. Right, okay. I'm gonna reset stream. Be right back. Okay. Can I keep the recording going? It's not really moving from that now. No, okay, I'm gonna stop recording. This isn't going on YouTube. Okay. Fuck me. Okay, I guess, yeah, it's gonna go on YouTube, but, yeah, okay. This is gonna be split into two, so, in a bit.